I've got 32 gig memory
Yeah.
card in that as well, so I've got as much space as we need.
Evening all!
Hello. We are back for another Ghost Stops. This time we've also got Marcus along with us.
Hello.
Luke's brother. We've come to Bartlow Three Hills as we haven't been back here for a little while, and we're basically searching for a few places to film this evening as it's nice out. We've still got a couple of hours or so till it gets dark, but we thought we'd kill some time
Yeah.
and have another look here.
Well, Bartlow's good, and then we've got a signal box as well that we're hopefully going to go over to a little bit later, which I've heard a couple of stories about, so we'll tell you about them when we get over there. But yeah, we're starting off here at the hills.
It's still quite light out at the moment, so it's not going to look like a typical sort of Ghost Stops going around in the dark.
No, it does feel a lot weirder here when it's dark, but it's worth having a little look around when it's still light. Just see if we do pick up on any bits and pieces here. But yeah, shall we get going?
Let's get cracking.
Someone should clean up these leaves.
Right, sink them, Luke. It actually looks a lot brighter on the camera than it is on eyes. Is with eyes.
Yeah, you can definitely see, probably on camera, you can see how creepy it would be at night, being sort of next to the hills.
I don't know if it's a thing of coming back here from last time, but I just got a sort of very weird feeling then coming around the corner, looking across there.
Yeah, because it always does, but I've never been able to put it down, whether it's how it actually is physically or whether there's something going. There's definitely has been in the past stuff going on here, but like I say, I don't know whether the feelings are more down to the fact that it's really imposing.
Yeah, because these hills are sort of the same size as houses. Bigger than houses. If you can imagine such a thing.
Yeah, there were more hills. I think the hills were over here somewhere.
That looks like two.
Might be them. Yeah, there was. Yeah, I think these might be the other two. There was.
Oh, so it's not just a three?
There were 7 originally.
Oh, right.
And then they knocked a load down to build the railway.
Oh, unless that's the smaller hills.
Ah, yeah, there's 2 there, which would have been
and they
that
went
way.
down that way.
So 1 to 4.
Oh, there, look. So you got the little ones, which must, I'm guessing, are them.
Yeah, they're the little ones there. There's been 1 more down there.
So there's only 3 here now.
Yeah, just these 3 now.
So
But that one.
Which end would that have been?
We're here. That's the big one. That's that one. That's that one. And then there'd been more 1 over there, which they took out to build the railway. And then 3. That one's gone. And bits of these 2 are still here, which I think are probably those.
It's hard to see on the camera, but there is like a slight hill there and 1 there, and maybe the other ones off past the trees.
It always, especially at night, it does kind of go really like eerie.
Yeah. Even in how light it is in the day now, I can almost feel like my eyes would start playing tricks on me.
It's sort of place, especially now, you can sort of imagine seeing someone run out from.
I keep looking down between those two where those trees are.
First time we ever came here was back in 2013, I think. And you had a really interesting experience, didn't you? It was up on top of that hill.
Yeah, it was up on this one. Yeah, that's probably the sort of craziest thing I've experienced in terms of paranormal activity. Felt something grab my leg. There was sort of something touched my hand.
That was a big one. We got that on camera. Was when something grabbed your hand.
Yeah, that's sort of that's the only time I've really experienced like actual physical paranormal activity that like feeling something rather than like hearing or.
Yeah.
Or
so I remember I said to you, do you reckon it was, this a while ago I said to you, do you reckon it's because you were young and a little bit, like, sort of, not impressionable, but more susceptible to sort of getting spooked out, but you said that you felt it so vividly.
Yeah, I definitely, well, I felt something grab me. I don't think we got it on camera where I was
pulled. Not the leg, no, we got the hands grab.
But, yeah, someone grabbing my leg and pulling me down the hill, that bit. Yeah, there's no way that could have been anything other than something strange.
Something of the spooky nature.
Yeah.
but it was like trudging, like,
Yeah.
so it wasn't an animal like scampering, it was
With
proper
actual
trudging.
footsteps.
Yeah, and we like waited for someone to walk around walking their dog. No one appeared, and then
Was this in the day?
this was at night. But a year later, I was up on the top of that hill, and I heard exactly the same thing walking around that corner.
Really?
Like someone trudging around that corner, yeah.
So what is it? Roman burial grounds?
Well, like Romano British, so. Huh?
I say tomato, you say Romano.
You say. you say tomato and lettuce. I say. Romano. Yeah, they found pots and bits and pieces like grave goods inside the ones they excavated. So yeah, there will be somewhere.
Which ones do they excavate?
The ones.
They're the ones with the dips in the
yeah,
top.
well, they've done the ones over there that they dug out for the railway, and I think
Right.
they've done. I think they must have excavated all the ones that aren't.
Ones like that, I reckon, are probably more likely to be active because they've had stuff disturbed about. This one's the one with proper stairs on it. If we have a look at the top, I thought I was almost at the top and looked up and realised about halfway. Oh, this one's a lot taller than that one. I thought they were the same height. Oh, so this one's got the dip on it, but I don't know if that's because this actually caved.
I think there was a tree on it originally.
Oh, really? Oh, they've
think
taken it out on the roots and
I
everything.
think they've taken the roots and stuff out. Yeah, because that old photo we saw down there, or the old painting, had a tree on it. You had a lot of. Wow, that bird! What is that? A kite?
Where?
A kite? Up in that tree up there.
Oh, right at the top.
We had quite a bit of the first time. That was it.
It's still up there.
Yeah, that's it calling though. Yeah, we had like our batteries drained up here. Straight after each battery drained, the EMF meter spiked.
So it's doing that thing of sort of recycling the energy, yeah.
That was quite interesting. But yeah, up the top really, we didn't have too much up here. I don't think that was a big thing we had, and then it just stopped after that. We went down, and it was after that we had stuff down sort of the ground level. But
Alright. I'm thinking maybe if we go down to the other side of this one, where the other one would have been,
yeah,
and just have a look there, and then we'll head onwards to the next place. Already down here, I think this is probably more likely to have activity, just because it's the area where the mound's been moved or whatever.
So I wonder as well if maybe why we've not had stuff here recently is because whatever's here protecting or guarding the hills know we're not a threat anymore, if you know what I mean.
Well, maybe.
So they've
Is
just
this the
stopped
railway
bothering us.
bridge?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
get under there?
No, I think that's all out of bounds.
Really?
I think it's all private.
Oh man, that'd be hard.
Oh man.
Whoa. I laughed and my voice bounced back out of it, freaked me out.
Pretty sure it's private. Oh, they've got a fence up down there anyway.
That looks like it could be a footpath.
Yeah. That's probably a road though. Maybe.
Right, so they demolished the hill to build this?
Yeah. What were they bloody thinking? Should have built a hill.
So maybe in theory this could be quite an active bit.
It's possible.
It's well high up.
But yeah, no, it could be the fact it's been disturbed has sort of released. Maybe not so much more now, but I wonder when it was first built if there was stuff going on here, like demolishing that, maybe release something. I don't know.
Oh, you can get down. Is there people there?
Where?
Did you just go shh, shh, shh?
No.
Is that you?
No.
That was one of you?
Didn't say anything. I don't think I did. I burped.
I wonder if that picked up on camera. I thought when I was talking, when you were going like shh, 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 because
No.
like people would be other side of this fence.
No, I burped. I don't know if I went.
Maybe it was that. I have to look back on the camera. I definitely heard like shh, like
Yeah.
like trying to get me to be quiet because as if there's someone
I
there.
don't know if I like birth. That might have been. I don't know.
Oh no, there is fence.
I think that's all part of that private road.
What's the fence like from this side? Ah, it's padlocked.
Shall we go to the signal box?
Yeah, let's go over there. So we can save on doing another bit in the car. Luke, explain where we're heading next.
Right, we are heading over to a signal box, which is part of the railway line that obviously destroyed some of these hills. I think last time I went last year, and it's literally just a wooden shack that's completely fallen into ruin. But I posted onto a Facebook group about, you know, all the railway stuff like this, posted the photos of it, and there was someone who commented on there saying that he remembered there being a suicide by one of the signalmen in the box back in, I don't know when it was. So I don't
It actually
know.
happened in the box.
In the box, I believe, yeah.
Right.
I think from what I've heard from what this person said on the comment. So if it's true, there may be something linked to that. If not, obviously it's still an old place. And it's worth checking out anyway, even just from an urbex point of view. It's quite an interesting little place.
Yeah, somewhere that's not a churchyard.
Well, it's 2 in 1.
2 in 1 that's not churchyards. The amount of, for the sake of ghost stops, the amount of times we have thought, oh, maybe this churchyard. We've had quite a lot of churchyard episodes, so we'll have a break from them. So you're getting a treat with this one. 2 places that aren't churches. So now on our way to the signal box.
Ooh. I've got to find it first.
It's up here somewhere.
It's literally up in those woods. This is the
That's it?
That's not it.
What is that then?
I don't know. I've never seen that before. This is the railway bridge. Somewhere new. Ah, that sign wasn't there before.
If we just wander up. Is this joined back onto the main road then? We've got motorway. It's a dead end.
No, it goes all the way to Hadstock.
Is there more train tunnels under there?
Like bomb track, and then you get further along and you actually go through to that.
Well, technically, you're allowed to do 60 miles an hour down here.
Technically, yeah.
Well, why is it just before the corner?
Yeah. I don't know what that is. I don't think.
You haven't seen this before?
I don't think it's part of the railway.
That's got to be sort of like a signal box or something.
It's too far away from it.
Well, not a signal box, like a
Yeah, but James, do you think the railway's up there?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's like
This is on the bridge though, so it's not.
I'm saying this. Maybe this is an admin building or something.
It could be.
Oh.
What?
I heard talking over that way. I was thinking maybe there's people close by, and then I heard a squeak from in there. So I don't know if this. Ooh.
It's just like a little power box or something.
Maybe it's a National Grid building.
Yeah, it could be. I don't think it's hooked up anymore.
No, let's go have a look in it. Ooh. There's lots of fun fawns. What did you find?
Just a blackberry.
Well, a poisonous one, was it?
I'll find out.
Oh shit. I've got a nail on my chin.
Might be good.
What were they beeping at?
Because it's a corner.
Blind corner.
There's a sign there that says.
Oh,
when you
okay.
go around the corner.
Well, I didn't expect to find this.
I didn't, to be honest. And there's technically no sign.
No, it doesn't say you can't do it. Oh, sunless then.
God, it's eerie though.
You want to take that?
It's dark. Has it got a loft? Woo! I was looking up and my hand touched on this. I was looking up in that hole. Yeah, I reckon you're right about it being some kind of power pipe box. I think it's the sort of ones you see at the side of the road where usually it's fenced off and like the...
Yeah, it's obviously disused, this one, but...
There's something there. There's like a... Is that little stairs? Something there. That might be the power box.
Mm. Yeah, it's obviously like not used anymore, but...
Interesting find nonetheless.
It is, actually.
Look like as though you have to go into stealth mode every time a car comes around the corner. When we looked through the window, I thought that was a fireplace. I thought this is someone's tiny, tiny house.
Like Ronnie Corbett's.
Yeah, Ronnie Corbett's house.
Who lives in a house like this?
Why would Ronnie Corbett have a tiny house? I would have thought
Because
he
he's a
would have
tiny
had...
man.
Yeah, but he's rich. I would
He's
have thought
dead.
he would have
Like this graffiti on the wall, they got halfway done with the figure and realised there are other walls in the way, so they stopped. And seen that.
Yeah, it's unplanned.
Yeah. Or maybe they wanted a guy like peeping out of the wall
Like him.
crevice. What is
Hairy
that?
foot then.
Down the bottom.
Is that Pingu?
Wait, is there what actually?
I know, actually it's all around there, I don't see one.
There's this, look. There's something there. Like stairs going up to something here. And I think there's a footpath just past this corner. I was wondering if, just
pillbox?
wander there, have a look, maybe it leads to something.
Pillbox?
Could be a pillbox.
Tree in the way.
Can you actually get around that way?
Not really.
Oh, what is that? It's just a pipe. Oh, could be a pillbox.
Oh no, there's a little hatch on the top.
Is there?
Yeah.
You go careful now, my love.
Sending Marcus.
Go in.
For a bloke that came out to do the filming, he's actually...
Yeah, do you want me to put
Now
the
he's
camera-
going in a hatch.
I'm having a look at the hatch.
and getting tangled in the trees. Oh yeah.
What do you want to pass camera up here?
Yeah.
So we've got this suspicious looking hatch here.
A blue thing,
I didn't know there was another sampled parkland again.
It can be.
Can we take the camera?
Yeah, if you take that back, I'll pull this open.
Whoa. Is it to the sewer?
Might be to the sewer.
It's echoing back out.
It's like a little dark dank hole. It's like a ladder.
Silver in the way, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It is a dark dank hole. I reckon it's something to do with like a storm drain or something.
Yeah.
Ah.
An old one again, isn't it?
Well, weird nonetheless. Do you know actually where it is then?
Yeah, it's just up here.
Do you want to go first?
Ah, there. I said there's not much of it left.
It's not in a good state.
HD night mode.
There's not really much chance of going it.
No.
Ceiling's down. Collapsed. It looks like you might be able to get in a bit better round if you go along and in.
Yeah.
It's quite a big building. Whoa. The ceiling.
Well, this is it. This is the signal box.
It's cool.
It's a bit out of bounds.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go in it.
Call it a day?
I think so.
Right. Well, we found that weird little house.
We did indeed.
This is an Urbex one.
Urbex Ghost Stops.
Yeah.
Shadow Paranormal. Long title. The Bartlow Three Spooks, which is us three.
No, you got to have like a word for ghost that begins with B. Something like that.
The Bartlow Bar.
Bartlow Boogeyman.
But then the video's got no boogeyman.
Bartlow.
I don't know.
Bartlow the Boogeyman.
Bartlow the Bogeyman. Bartlow. Beelzebub in Bartlow.
We didn't film it.
No, because
I think all in lowercase.
we'll probably get some weird enthusiasts on there. That doesn't
When was the have you investigated
Ooh.
here before, Luke?
No, I've been along
Can you
the
hear-
other day.
It's like a car pulling up down there.
Have a look.
There's headlights there.
Let's just go.
Let's just go, yeah.
Cameras down and just go for it.
Right, let's just go. That was weird.
Made a poo.
Well, after that. It looks like there's a person just asleep in the car.
Sleep in the car. But I'd only been there, what, 10 minutes maybe? Yeah, that was very weird. Real thing or a fake thing there? What? Something's unreal you're saying earlier. That car.
That's not real, obviously.
It's not real.
Didn't feel real, that was...
It didn't feel real.
Walking down the hill looking at the headlights, I was like, this is either police or this is the farmer. And I did not
thought it
expect
was-
to be an asleep person in a car
Why
with the
have they
music
gone
on full
there?
volume.
Why have they gone there to have a nap?
And left the headlights on.
It's a prime napping spot. Everyone loves going there.
We shall never know. Yeah, it's a lovely evening now. Look at the colour of the sky.
I'm going to have to pull in at mine and have a poo.
And with that, let's go.